Okay, so now let's focus on the travel coach. And this is one of my favorite tools because it honestly can help with so many different things. So, whether it is hotel recommendations, restaurant recommendations, food suggestions, full travel itineraries, or just general travel logistics and tips, such as the best time to visit or visa requirements, etc. This travel coach can honestly answer anything. So let's start by saying, okay, I want to book a honeymoon for a couple that are getting married in April. They have a budget of about, I don't know how much honeymoons cost, but let's say £10,000 for 1 week. What would you suggest? Okay, so then it comes back with a few questions. Just make sure it is providing the most accurate answer for you. So, are they flying from the UK? Yes, yes, flying from the UK. They want relaxing beach holiday, honeymoon style. I think that answers that one as well. All inclusive and any no-goes or preferences. So ideally would like over water villa and adults only. Okay, so great. Let's send that and see what Taya comes back with. Okay, so it has pulled through three top tier honeymoon destinations and resort recommendations. So it has suggested the Maldives and it's pulled through a couple of options there. It's pulled through the Seychelles and it's pulled through Bali. Okay, I think these are all really good options. And then it's pulled through travel logistics. So, what the flight options are, transfers. So, most Maldives resorts include speedboat or require seaplane transfers. That's really important. Visas and weather and season availability. So, April is shoulder season, etc. So, okay, that's great. But then what if I want to, let's say I want to choose the Maldives and then I want to compare these two hotels. I could say, can you do comparison of the two hotels you suggested in the Maldives? And I've made a couple of spelling mistakes, obviously suggested, and I made a previous one, but that won't matter so much. It will still understand what I'm asking it. So I absolutely love this feature. It just makes it so much easier to review a hotel. You don't have to go to TripAdvisor and it compares them side by side. So here we've got overall vibe and style. So you can see the two. So size-wise, adults only, yes. Ideal for accommodation over water villas. Villa types, privacy, highlights, dining experience. So it says what kind of dining it has, signature dining. Okay, inclusions, amenities and wellness. So it picks up all of this. And then also has a rough pricing for it as well. So we can see this first one's slightly more expensive. And then it says, okay, well, who should get which? And then it compares them. So you could send this to your client and it would really help them with choosing which hotel. And I think if you were to send this to them, they would think, wow, my advisor knows what they're talking about. So let me just go back up here and I just wanted to show you that it pulls through the hotel as well. So you can just click on here and go straight to the hotel's website to have a look yourself and pull through any photos that you need. So, okay, why don't we do, great, my client wants to do 5 nights in a hotel, but 2 nights on a local island. What would you suggest? Okay, so now it's pulled through a suggested itinerary. So either of these options, and then 2 nights on a local island. So it's pulled through Mafushi, fun, sociable vibe, but still laid back. Suggested stay, Carney Palm Beach. And now I've actually gone to Mafushi Island and I've stayed here, so I know that this is a good recommendation. And again, it's pulled through the link to the hotel so you can have a look. Digura Island, another great recommendation. Okay, and then travel flow. Okay, start with the local island, fly in, head straight to Mafushi, settle in to a chilled, low-key vibe, then transfer to a luxury resort. Okay, great. So logistics, transfer from Male to Mafushi, speedboat transfer, and then the resorts offer the transfer as well. And it's pulled through, Bikini Lawn, local islands. You've got to stick to the bikini beaches. Great. So that is really, really cool. Let's do you know what time the seaplanes run in the Maldives? Because this is something else as well. You want to make sure that the flight for the client lands in time for the seaplanes, not too early, not too late. So again, it's pulled through all of this information as well. So first flights, last departure. Exactly. So it's just, so useful. So that is that for the Maldives. I've shown you how it has suggested location based on what you're looking for, how it has pulled through top hotels, how it has compared hotels, how it has then suggested other things in itinerary. Now I want to let's do, can you write me, can you plan me a 3-day itinerary for a girls' trip to Madrid? We like food, shopping, seeing sights, etc. Great. So very quickly, it's pulled through best time to visit, getting around. So Ubers, metro, where to stay. Okay, day one. Theme, landmarks and tapas crawl, first night buzz. So walk through Plaza Mayor and Puerto del Sol, Mercado de San Miguel. Okay, all of these afternoon, evening. It's pulling through, Salmon Guru is one of the top bars in the world. Day two, go to Federal Cafe. And honestly, it's like it has my recommendations in the back of it, but it doesn't because I haven't put anything like that in. But these are all places that I would go. And I lived in Madrid for 5 months. So I know that these are unreal recommendations. Great. And then it's saying, top picks, hotel picks for girls' trip. Perfect. We can do that. Let's do what are the top 3 restaurants in Madrid, 3 high-end and 3 mid-tier. Okay, so here it's pulled through the best high-end restaurants and also mid-tier restaurants as well as the link for you to click and go and have a look, and then tips for booking. Okay, so now let's do different client. Please respond in French, because this can talk to you in any language. And if you have a client that perhaps English is not their first language, how amazing would it be if you could respond to them in French? So let's say, when is the best time to visit Japan? What should I do for 1 week there? And what are some budget-friendly hotel options in each place? So maybe I should not have done this one. I can probably guess. Okay, what is the best time to visit Japan? I think this is saying spring, but I haven't done I haven't done French since GCSE, so okay. And again, I think this is the itinerary. So day 1 to 3, Tokyo, hotels, budget-friendly hotels. Days 4 to 6, Kyoto, and things, sights to see, and then budget hotels again, and then day 7. So yeah, it's really cool. Let's do, can you send that in English? Just to confirm that it has done what I've asked, but a really, really cool tip. You can get it to answer you in any language that you want. Okay, great. Yeah. Best time to visit spring. I was right, that's good. Day 1 to 3, Tokyo, exactly. So you can see here, which is just so cool. And this really just helps you, speeds up time and get better information quicker. So that is this one. Now I'm just going to, I've noticed I've got 1 credit left, so you get 10 free credits. And then so I will show you, once that goes down to 0, what you have to do. So let's just do one more question here. I have a family of 5 with 3 young kids. What would you suggest for a holiday in the summer? Their budget is around £8,000. Okay, so thanks for the great information. Planning a family holiday. Okay, so again, it's asking for some more information. It has pulled through some examples. So option 1, all-inclusive family beach escape in Greece. And then it's pulled through some options. Option 2, Italian lake summer. Option 3, family-friendly Thailand. So again, if you add, this is great because you could go for longer because it's obviously more affordable. So if you give it more information by answering these questions, and this really helps with your discovery questions with your client as well, then it just helps you find better answers. So that's Travel Coach. I absolutely love it, and I hope you do too. You can honestly ask it anything, and it is just so quick, so accurate, and will really, really help you with your own travel, but of course your clients as well.